Hopefully you didn't get caught out in the heavy downpours that we had around the late morning, early afternoon, because it definitely came down pretty good with many spots picking up nearly an inch of rain. Lexington coming in about an inch and a half, Columbia an inch and a third, Aiken almost an inch and 3/4. The rest of the Midlands just shy of an inch. There was some lighter amounts mixed in as well, but for most of the Midlands we did get a good soaking rain here for our Sunday. The majority of that has now pushed off to the east, but there is a chance we could get one or two brief little showers here as we get into the evening hours. We might not be completely done with the rain just yet. So looking at your satellite and radar, you can see the bulk of the rain and showers and thunderstorms now making their way through the coastal locations from Myrtle Beach, Charleston down to Hilton Head. That will continue to swing and work its way off to the east. We're getting a little bit of some clearing here in the Midlands, especially west of Columbia. You're maybe seeing some sunshine starting to peek through the clouds, but that sun is helping to re-energize the atmosphere a little bit, and that is sparking off just a couple showers in the upstate. We'll keep a close eye on those. Those could try and swing through and maybe produce a few more showers here in the Midlands. So that's why I said we're not completely done with the rain just yet, as there's that weak frontal system to come through. But because of the rain and clouds today, temperatures really weren't that warm. Very comfortable. You can see we're hanging on to the 70s. We have 76 in Columbia, St. Matthews 79, and Lexington 77 for Winnsboro and Newberry. Looking at the next 12 hours, again, there's that slight chance for some rain at least through midnight as temperatures do dip down into the 60s. But then overnight we should start to clear out, dropping into the lower 60s, and then that sunshine does look to return for our Monday. We're going to have a pretty comfortable day. You can see we'll hang on to the 60s at least through 9, 10 o'clock, then into the 70s by 11, upper 70s at lunchtime, and I do think we'll only top out in the lower 80s. So the below average temperatures look to continue for the start of the new work week. Futurecast shows that brief little shower possibility around 8, 9, 10 o'clock this evening, but again, it moves us out, clouds clear up, and we're looking at a good deal of sunshine through most of our Monday. That is because our front will be sweeping out. A new area of high pressure will be dropping down from the north, bringing us another round of some dry air. So sunny and nice tomorrow, highs in the low 80s, and then that high is just going to dominate our weather throughout much of the upcoming work week. So more sunshine, mid 80s for your Tuesday. Wednesday we'll have this weak little trough come through that's going to produce a little bit more cloud cover, but overall looking pretty good. Highs in the lower 80s. So looking pretty good, at least as our weather. In the tropics, things started to quiet down a little bit. Both Lee and Margot have dissipated. We just have Tropical Storm Nigel, and there is one other system the National Hurricane Center is watching, getting ready to come off the west coast, that has a 40% chance of development in the coming days. But here's the latest with Nigel. It is strengthening pretty good. Winds up to 65 miles per hour, moving to the northwest at 13. But the good news is it should remain east of Bermuda. Could become a major hurricane by Wednesday, though, if winds 115 miles per hour, and then will weaken as it moves over the cooler waters of the northern Atlantic later on this week. Back here, though, for us, again, looking at some beautiful weather the next few days with high pressure building in. So lots of sunshine, highs mid to low 80s, overnight lows comfortable in the low 60s. A little bit more clouds, maybe a stray shower Friday, and then we are looking at the slight chance for some rain next weekend, as we'll be watching a tropical, maybe low developing just off our coast that could send us a little bit of some rain.